Hi, I am Hazel, and in today's session, I will explain a few deduction codes and fringe benefits that you may find on your IRP5 certificates. Let me explain what is a fringe benefit. Fringe benefits are additions to your income that companies give to their employees and use these fringe benefits to recruit, motivate, and keep high-quality employees. Some fringe benefits are provided to all employees, while others may be offered to executives only. For example, a golf club membership card to all executives in the company. These benefits will reflect under the Income Received section on your certificate and will be indicated by a source code starting with the number 38, followed by two other numbers indicating the type of benefit. Examples may include the right of use of an asset, for example a laptop and software. This will be indicated by the code 3803 on your IRP5 certificate. On your IRP5 certificate, the code 3804 indicates that you received a taxable fringe benefit. For example, you may receive a meal or a voucher from your employer to buy food from a restaurant or a canteen nearby. You may receive free or cheap accommodation or holiday accommodation from your employer. This taxable fringe benefit will be at code 3805. Free or cheap services may include, for example, if you work for an optometrist and your employer provide a free eye test once a year to all his employees, this will be indicated by code 3806 as a taxable benefit. You may find code 3807 on your IRP5 certificate if you received a low-interest or interest-free loan, or subsidies, for example, on your home bond or loan. If you receive a uniform that is not easily identified from ordinary clothing, it will be seen as a fringe benefit. Remember, these fringe benefits are subjected to pay-as-you-earn deductions that will be withheld from your income by the employer. On the other hand, you may receive a non-taxable fringe benefit income from your employer. This income will be reflected under the code 3821 on your IRP5 certificate. For example, you may have received a non-taxable bursary or scholarship to further your education from your employer. Remember, if a fringe benefit is a non-taxable income, the employer may not deduct any pay-as-you-earn from this income code. These guides will be published and updated every year after the Minister's budget speech and will guide the employer on how much tax needs to be deducted from your income. The guides and current tax tables is available on the SARS website at www.sars.gov.za for each specific tax year. You will also find codes that reflects the totals for taxable and non-taxable gross remuneration on your IRP5 certificate. For example, code 3696 on the IRP5 certificate indicates your total gross non-taxable income. The code 3699 display your total taxable gross income. You may be asking, what is gross remuneration? It is your total salary amount that you actually earn before any deduction are made and before it is paid into your bank account. In the next part of your IRP5 certificate, you will find the section called Deductions and Contributions, indicating how much the employee and employer contributed toward these deduction codes. The deduction codes you will find will be the code 4001, indicates your contributions toward your pension fund. Code 4005, reflecting your medical aid contributions, and Code 4006, display your contributions towards your retirement annuity fund. You may find that employers contribute towards your pension, provident fund, and medical aid funds. The pension fund contributions will be reflected on your IRP5 certificate at Code 4472, provident fund at Code 4473, and for medical aid funds contributions at Code 4474. You will also find Code 4479 at the bottom of this section of your IRP5 certificate. This code reflects the total contributions made by both the employee and employer towards all these codes. Remember, The employer will deduct the contributions and pay on behalf of the employee. In the next and last part of your IRP5 certificate, you will find all your codes indicating how much tax was withheld and paid over to SARS by your employer. The first code you will find will be code 4102, indicating the pay-as-you-earn deduction that was withheld by the employer during the 12th month period from the 1st of March up to the end of February month the following year. Code 4141 show the unemployment insurance fund contributions for the tax period of 12th months. Code 4142 reflects the skills development levy contributions made by the employer. Code 4149 displays the total amounts for pay-as-you-earn, unemployment insurance fund, and skills development levy. You will find code 4116 as well in this section of your IRP5 certificate that will reflect the total medical tax credit as calculated if you do belong to a medical aid fund and paid over to the fund from your salary by your employer. Please note, if you did not work for the full 12th month period in the tax year, your IRP5 certificate will only reflect the months or days you have work in that specific tax year. I hope the session helped and gave you a better understanding of all these codes you might find on your IRP5 certificates. For more information on pay-as-you-earn, unemployment insurance fund and skills development levy, visit the SARS website at www.sars.gov.za. Thank you for watching this video. Watch out for more videos like this. #YourTaxMatters.